Good morning, everyone. We are going to attempt a couple of molds that I found that I did not know that I had. So one of them is a little orca mold, and the other one is a little beluga, baby beluga whale. These came in a resin mold box, I'm 100% certainty, and I must have stuck them in a bag and totally forgot about them. So we're going to do these today, and I'm going to try to replicate them as much as I possibly can to what they're supposed to look like. Now, baby belugas can be two colors. They can be a light gray or they can be a light pink, depending on, I guess, genetics or something maybe. So because gray is boring, we're going to do a light pink. And the color I chose for that is the Let's Resin Mica Powder Pink. But we're not going to like make it really strong because I don't want it to be like really, really dark. So, and that's the lightest pink I could find. And I don't think this is going to take that much resin. So, let's see, this is 4 ounces, so maybe an ounce and a half. Maybe not even that much, but we'll see. We'll go with that and see what we got. Let me get some gloves on here. And then the other one, we're going to do black at the bottom. And then we're going to wait for that to get tacky. And then we're going to come back and put white. Because that's the way orca whales are. They're all black on the bottom. And then they have a white shape at the top. Or, you know, underneath their bellies. Underneath their bellies. I don't know. I think that's going to be too much, but it's okay. We'll put it in something. Tip this backwards so we can get back there in that tail. Kind of looks like a lighter version of Pepto-Bismol. Okay, still got that in that tail. And the nose. We'll watch that. Make sure we get those out of there. All right. This one here is going to be a little... Okay. So now this one, we're going to mix black in it. And again, I'm going to use the Let's Resin pigment paste. I'm not going to use quite so much this time. Just 2 drops. Okay, I'm sure I'm going to have to mix up some more, but now this one, we got to get way down inside that little thing, his little fin. So I'm going to pour. And then I'm just going to poke down inside there. And then I'm going to take a look. Yep. Okay. Looks good. Now we're not going to fill this all the way up with black. Okay. I'll let some of that run down inside that tail, not because the underneath part of his tail is white. So we'll let that run down inside there and let what runs in there stay in there. All right. Now, and we'll let that get tacky. Surely you guys didn't think that's what I was just doing today, right? That would be so unusual for me. Put that up there. This over here too. Almost spilled that. All right. So we've got all this extra resin. So remember I told you guys yesterday I wanted to try some of these things. So we're going to fill some of these up. And then we'll just do a couple of these teardrops. And then the rest of this resin is going to go in the bottom of the sphere. I'm going to start that process. Now, I'm going to grab some alcohol ink. I'm trying to do colors that, you know, I wouldn't normally put together. I just don't know about the orange and the blue. Let's see, blue and this is going to be the same color, but okay. So in that plum, all right, there we have it. Sinker white. Okay, I'm leaving it just like that. And then when that gets tacky, we will come back and we will give those a stir. Now this is the Petri effect, not the cloud. Just in case y'all were wondering. Okay. We will be back in an hour, and I'm sure by that time that will be tacky and ready for the white layer. And possibly that will be also. Take these gloves off because I got ink all over them. Okay, we'll see you guys in an hour. Bye. Okay, guys, we're back and we are going to swirl. Swirl, swirl, swirl. Forgot to get my thingy out here. Pull out one glove and 100 come out at the same time. Okay. So that one didn't exactly go as I planned. Okay. So I think we got all of them swirled. Now we'll wait, obviously, on those to cure. And then we'll probably put it back on them. I'm not 100% sure yet, but we'll see. Okay. I think this, yep, is ready for white. So I'm going to mix up a little bit of white. And I'll BRB. Okay. I happened to glance over and looked at the pink, and there's bubbles all over underneath there, and I can't get them to come out. squeeze it and they come out and then they just go right back underneath there. So that must be a trouble issue with that mold. It's the only way to get those bubbles down there. All right. Guess we'll be back on demold. Let's see how these guys turned out. Hey guys, we're back. These are done. Gosh, you guys, that took forever. And the bubbles retained in that tail. I don't know if it was the combination of the mica powder and the pigment paste, because that did not do that. And so that's what I'm going to chalk it up as. Look at that. Just full of bubbles. And that's the only thing I can think that caused that, because do that. Because that one didn't do that. So it had to be the mica and the pigment paste mixed together. Look at that. I couldn't get them out of there for nothing. No matter what I tried. It even has them on this side. So be careful when you're mixing pigment paste with mica powder, because they don't like it. They don't like it. They don't like to be together. It's kind of strange. That is a fat whale. Whoop! That's a fat one. So that is how that turned out. So this one, none. No bubbles. Well, maybe a few, but not like that. So let's see. This one's going to be a fat one too. Ugh, I got a big old bubble underneath his mouth. But that was probably my bad. I didn't check it. It's cute, except for he's missing part of his nose. So, like I said, I didn't get all those bubbles like I did on that one. So it has to be the combination of the pigment paste and the mica powder. Has to be. It's weird. So, other than his nose not getting anything, he did turn out okay. Cute. They're just little fat things. So there's that. Okay, so these we are going to, they're cured. I'm going to take them out. Let me see if this has any bubbles on it. Yep. This even has bubbles on it. The leftover black I mixed with the chunky glitters, and I got that. So I think I'm just going to take these out, and then we'll see if they need a black background. Otherwise, I'm just going to top them with UV resin. Interesting. Got some Petri going on in there. Now I used the enoki from Octopus, and it is for Petri dish. It's supposed to give the Petri dish effect, so that's kind of cool. And that's exactly what it did. Just gave that effect. See all this around here. Would have been really cool if it didn't have that on there, because I like how that looks. That is definitely Petri. Petri, Petri. See how all that wanted to go down all the way around? That's kind of interesting how that enoki works like that. In that way anyway. Oops. Or did I use this? No, I used this. I used Let's Resin Sinker White. I made some other ones that you'll see tomorrow that I used the enoki in. Oh, that one's pretty. Didn't get all that around the edge. That one dropped a dot. That one's cool too. I like those colors together. Purple and aquamarine. Whoa. That was a little too much. Wait. Well, looky there. It's kind of cool. I like that color too. Look at that one. Oh, look at that. That's cool too. It's just crazy how that alcohol ink, how it just goes and it wants to drop and do its thing. Looks like a hurricane. It's kind of cool. So let's see what they look like in some pendants. Don't have one for every single one, but we'll pick our best ones here. That's the blue. Can't decide. This was the olive and the tangerine, and then this was tangerine and another color. Don't remember which. I do like this one. I like this green one. And then in the hearts, I like this one. And I think I like this one. And then for these two, definitely this one. And I think, gosh, I can't tell. Can't decide. I don't know. You can tell what I'm partial to, can't you? I'm partial to those greens and blues. Although this one's not bad, but I still like those two better. This one's kind of cool too. I think I almost like that better than I like that one. Yeah. Now I do have some gold ones. So there you have it. Why is that not sitting down? Oh, because that sits up in the back. So what do you guys think? Let me bring you guys down a little closer so you can see these. Get my hand out of the way. It's trying to focus. See how that Petri around the edge just wanted to go. These always look like hurricanes to me, but cool nonetheless. I was thinking about maybe backing them in white versus black. Look at this one around the edge. Crazy, eh? All right. Well, that is it, guys. I will I'll get them backed, get pictures at the end of the video, and let me know what you think about my fat whales, my orca and my beluga. And then let me know what you think about my Petris that I did today. Yeah. All right, y'all. That's it for me. Everyone have a great evening. The sphere is going to be in a separate video. I just started that today. So you'll see that in an upcoming video. Yeah. All right. Remember, stay curious, stay creative, always stay positive, be kind, and we'll see you tomorrow for Coasting Through the Week. Good night, y'all.